George Floyd. One of the things we realized is we had a group come and they wanted to talk to us. They sat down, and everybody remember when we were at 1009 Leonard Avenue, that magnificent building that was, and I say that sarcastically. But we were at 1009 Leonard. We sat down in the conference room, and they came with ideas. You guys need to do this. You need to be doing this. You don't need to be doing this. Well, guess what? It was all stuff we were either already doing or we weren't doing, and they had no idea. So when we started thinking about and talking about that, we're like, we do a poor job at talking about anything we do outside of the thing that everybody knows that we do. So we created a division geared towards nothing but our community engagement efforts. That's our non-enforcement contacts with the High Point community. Some of the units and functions you find in that division are housing authority officers, because they are assigned to the housing community, and most of their interaction with the folks on housing property is non-enforcement. Our SROs are part of that community division because most of their interaction with those kids is non-enforcement. What keeps chaos out of the schools is the relationship the SRO has with the kids. You look at Southwest, there are way more kids in that school than the one officer that I have up there. You look at Central, there's way more kids. If you don't believe me, go by during lunchtime and see, it's pretty impressive that the teachers can actually keep up with all those kids. But the difference between that interaction point is the relationships. More often than not, and I'll give you a sneak peek into the world of an administrator or even an SRO. More often than not, the conflicts that happen in schools, there's no handcuffs used. Most of the time, it's either an administrator or the SRO calming that kid down because of a pre-existing relationship. But those are the things that when we have the opportunity, we want to maximize and focus on. So our focus right now is one thing in particular is what's that early intervention point where we can engage with kids in our community before they have to see us in any type of work function. And so we started some programs geared towards that, like PALS. It's police assisting little schools. I'm gonna say young lady back here, she says she was a school administrator. Not all schools get the same funding.